welcome back to Scared Whitless. My name is A.D. Whitman. Here on this channel, we watch very scary ghost videos. Most of the videos we're going to watch are from ghost hunters doing some ghost hunting. Today is no different. We've got one of my favorite ghost hunting teams. We've got MindSeed TV. Go to their channel. There's a link in the description. Go to their channel. Check them out. Today's video is called Something in the Basement. It's going to be freaking awesome. Let's go now! Oh, snap. Is that a cornfield?
A movement trap here. Can you give us any kind of audio sign that you're here with me right now? This is where Mina appears. She's been caught on camera. She's been seen in the windows.
Wow. We are a self-funded channel. If you enjoy our content, please consider joining our Patreon for early access, exclusive content, and more. Go to their channel. There's a link in their description. You can find their Patreon. Go check them out. They're awesome. I love them! Warning, the following content may be considered disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Start by telling your name and the property that you own.
Sure, my name is Heather Madison. My husband Robert and I own Graestone Manor, bed and breakfast in Gasport, New York.
Graestone Manor. Bed and breakfast. Ooh. Before we go, in 2023, I found a bed and breakfast that's near me that was it was built 138 years ago. It's been used for several different things. One is a brothel. The other, a man, just used it as a place to hide, and he ended up dying of freezing to death and dying. And it's amazing. It's the history of this place, and I'm gonna go and investigate it.
We had a couple really bizarre incidences happen. Well, not a couple, more than that, I would say, but people have been scratched and touched.
Don't touch.
We had a couple that came in from
touch.
Out of town. They're about 3 hours away. She wanted to come here for her birthday, but her boyfriend at the time really didn't want any part of it, but was like, okay, I know you're into this kind of stuff, so we'll go for the weekend. And he was just going on and on about how this is so dumb. He said all of a sudden his back started on fire. And
crap.
Like, well, I can't, he's like, something's on my back. I feel like something, he thought it was a bee or something. He didn't know what it was, because all of a sudden his back was just burning. They lifted his shirt up and he had all these scratches down his back. There's an older woman in that red room who watches you when you sleep. He said he woke up, knew where he was, could look around, and then he said he couldn't move, couldn't talk. He thought he was screaming his wife's name, but his wife poked him and said, hey, I thought he was snoring or whatever, and he freaked out because he thought he was screaming her name, but she said all he was making was just this weird guttural sound, like he was hardly making any noise at all.
Like he was stuck in
Let me stop it here. I want to ask you this question, and I want your thoughts in the comments. Ghosts watching you sleep. Now, here's the thing. Do they watch you sleep because they can't sleep? They never find rest. They're always, for eternity, they'll be doing whatever they're doing, and they can't ever sleep. Is that a thing? They're so passionate, or not passionate, but they're so involved, and they want sleep so bad, and they can't do it, so they watch you sleep. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Let me know.
Yeah, and he totally freaked out. These people were not criminal investigators, so they've never done this before. So I was showing him some equipment, and we happened to go out on the basement where it's very active. We were sitting at a table, so it's me, the husband was sitting next to me to my right, and the wife was sitting across from me. She keeps saying that she's getting touched.
What did we see?
So something was messing around with all the equipment in front of her, was lighting up, and then her arm was getting touched. And then you hear her husband make a joke. And then you hear this man laugh at his joke. The husband's got like a little higher voice.
Yeah.
And he says this joke, and then he goes, haha, like he chuckles, but then you hear a man laugh with him and then continue to laugh.
The following audio is the actual the EVP that was captured in the basement.
Can you turn on your light if you want to do that?
He said, sure. We're quiet.
I think he wants you to take your shirt off. Can you turn on your light?
What? What the flip, dude?
So it's that ha 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 ha, that long laugh. But the weird part is he's echoey. And you hear, it sounds like three men laughing. Yeah. And you hear the husband go, ha ha, we didn't laugh.
And then there's a whole right there, yeah.
The long, drawn out laugh is the one that.
Listen.
Spirit.
I think he wants you to take your shirt off.
Yeah, there's like 3 different voices in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
You would think that there was another man in the room with you guys, but it was just him.
Oh, yeah. And plus, that spirit laugh is weird and echoey, too. It doesn't sound like our voice.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. She heard another man's voice say, screw you.
This is caught in the green room. That's the room right above us. You actually hear a man walking around.
Freezing in here right
now. Also, you hear.
I don't know if it's just me and I got the chills. I don't know if you can even see. I've got the freaking chills going.
Their paranormal music box go off, so something triggered.
And I've got a heater on.
But then you hear the man like limping and walking, and you hear him say, "Screw you."
Whoa.
Yeah. So
Really
screw you, like he's super mad.
Wow.
But
Oh my God.
yeah, that red room, there's a lot of stuff in there, a lot of sadness. People feel like they can't breathe, like they're being strangled. And then there's the kids' room, that's like the vortex room. People feel very dizzy in there. There's a child spirit in there, Ben Root, Curtis's son, who's buried outside by the tree on the kitchen side, a little 4-year-old.
There's a 4-year-old buried by the tree outside.
There's like 15 people. There's a graveyard out there, too. There's like 15 people.
There's a graveyard on the property. Oh, I feel like Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder. Oh my God. When the wind blows.
So before we go in, why don't we
September 21st, 2002. Oh.
Cemetery?
A couple months ago. Okay.
To check the windows for the apparitions they talk about.
There was an outside cemetery area, and we wanted to just show the viewers what that looked like, so we did a quick walkthrough. It's freezing out, man.
Yeah.
Dude, time out. I gotta get a
started
coat.
our walkthrough
All right, your boy's back. Let's go, baby!
outside at the spot where all of those ancient gravestones were unearthed.
As we approached the outside cemetery, the wind began to blow almost suddenly. I hate the wind blowing like that. It just gets so creepy.
Oh yeah, big time.
Is that the EMF meter?
Apparently, it's Iroquois legend that as you approach a sacred burial ground, the wind will pick up.
We try to keep
Dude, that's creepy. I don't do that.
Any spirits that are present out here by these burial grounds, you can come close to us. You can light up the device in my hand. We're not here to harm you. We're just here to communicate. You can let us know that you're present.
Look at those graves.
Here's the old tombstones.
Wow.
So this is a small cemetery of people that died within the house. They were buried out here. And then, over this way, was where the Indian burial grounds were. There was also these cornfields.
Dude, I couldn't be
off
out
to the
there.
side where we were told
That's too scary.
was a burial ground as well.
Planting corn on an Indian burial ground? Is that a thing? Many Native Americans are believed to be buried within the cornfields of the property. That's a thing, I guess. That's so weird.
She said they've got EMF spikes out here, right?
She also had mentioned that when you start to get close to their plots, the wind will pick up almost just like there's no way that it can only be windy in this spot and nowhere else, you know?
Yeah, that's what a coincidence
So if this
that you
thing
come
goes
to
off
this
in my
place
hand,
and the wind starts
It will
going
let
crazy.
us know that you're present right now, which would be.
Look at the
Very
cornfield.
nice.
Oh
You'd
my
like to
God,
communicate
that's
with
so
us?
weird, creepy and weird.
Can you let us know that you're out here?
The cornfield was built on a graveyard. Actually, it was. That's so creepy, weird. I'm getting Jeepers Creepers kind of vibes right now. Oh! The second time Casey steps foot on the cornfield, a wind gust comes out. I don't think it's coincidental. Watch. He went right in the cornfield. Boom.
Eerie feeling out here.
Definitely eerie.
Massive.
That's so freaking
You
creepy.
can't even see to the ends of it. Let's go walk through the house. Let's let them see the house.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, man. Entering the manor. This is going to make me not want to go investigate the B&B nearby. It's going to freak me out that much. Creepy freaking doors.
We did the initial walkthrough of the property with the EMF detector out. So just so the viewers know, we did do an interview earlier with the current owner. That's why you'll see some of our gear and stuff is already here. But we're gonna do a entire walkthrough right now and show you guys what we're dealing with in here. So this is the dining area.
This freaking place. A goat head on the wall.
Oh, this here? You're talking about the cursed mirror?
The cursed mirror.
So this mirror is supposed
What?
to be cursed. We got a backstory on this earlier.
Apparently people see reflections, especially when they're standing in the dining room and they look in here.
Yeah.
They can see something pass from one side to the other.
So in this living quarters here, this is where her name is Mina, right?
Mina, yeah.
Oh.
Mina. This is where Mina appears. She's been caught on camera. She's been seen in the windows.
She's a previous
Mina,
resident
you're
who
right
passed
now.
while
Would you
living on the
mind
property.
coming close to us, lighting up this device
Wow.
in my hand? Oh, wait. This is an important room. So this is the room where Mina died in. This is where she had her
Oh. So she's going to appear in there more than likely.
A lot of people have said they've witnessed stuff in this room. Let's have a seat for a sec. See over there. Let's just see. Maybe go lights out.
Boy, it just got super quiet,
Just
didn't it?
flipped off one time. Mina, can you come close to this device right here? It'll start blinking. It will not harm you in any way. It's only to let us know that you're present.
Did you freaking see that? Something appears to move past the window while asking if we could communicate with Mina. While this could have been a shadow cast from something outside, it's worth taking note of. There's too many coincidences. Watch.
It's only to let us know that you're present.
That was the whole length of the window. Oh! Yes. It was not, no. It was a shadow
Can you light up once or
peeker.
twice? Can you give us a sign that you're here? Shh. Hear that? Hang on, leave the lights off.
Oh. Leave the lights off. Turn them on.
Oh, wow. You hear it, right? Yeah.
A strange noise can be heard from the room beside us. Turn the light on.
Hear that? Hang on, leave the lights off. Oh, wow. You hear it, right? Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
You freaking cat.
What? There's a black cat that was eating right there.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Freaking
he's munching
cat.
on food, debunked. I heard something crunching in there.
Oh,
He
still
looked at me
scary
like a deer in
though.
the headlights. All right, let's go up.
That cat was like. These houses always have to have the creakiest, scariest sounding floors. All the dolls.
This room definitely feels colder.
Oh, I thought somebody was standing there and that.
You light this device up. Can you come close?
One of these dudes is breathing pretty heavy. Strange sound.
We started doing a spirit box test in the dining room area.
With a big freaking red light on. Nope.
And we were hearing very strange
That's a nope
noises.
for
We
me.
had to stop the spirit box a couple times.
I sound like a little baby. A woman's voice. I heard it. Hello?
Casey and I are in this very strange room. Antique
It didn't sound like it came
furniture,
from a spirit
antique
box either.
pictures. It's already like an eerie setting, and we're listening to the spirit box as close as we can, and we both hear what sounds like it comes from behind us.
It did not. It sounded like a different room.
I just heard a weird low, like moving. You hear that?
Sound like a man coughing.
You hear that?
Oh my gosh!
Did I cough?
And look, there's a goat head,
If there's someone present with us, can you make that
and then
noise
whatever
again?
this goat-looking thing is on the table.
Sounded like someone moaned a minute ago. Can you do that again?
Dude, this is creepy. So freaking creepy. Listen for about 10 minutes and no art. Somebody coughed and some woman said something. I heard it. What is that centerpiece? Look at that. What the actual crap? Mina! A strange voice could be heard yelling through the spirit box, followed up with a voice saying, Mina. Mina's the one that died in the house. The one that's been seen everywhere.
It said Nina. Did you hear that? Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly.
He wants to leave. Mina, is that you?
No words.
At this point, Colton and I decided to split up and do some solo testing. So I went to the basement of the property where
Not
a
this
lot
boy.
of people have heard EVPs played
Not
back
splitting
on
up.
devices.
Not alone. Nope. Where did he
So
go?
I
Where's he
already set
going?
up
Just the basement?
My light down here. I'm just going to change the camera lens. And I'm going to set a movement trap here in case anything does
A
try
movement
to
trap?
enter this room.
What is
while I'm
a-
in here
what
doing
is a
my
movement
EVP
trap?
sessions. I had a coffin music box which basically detects any kind of energy around it, and it starts playing music and blinking whenever something gets close to it. It's going to be interesting.
Does it play that like bing, 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 bing music? It's the creepiest sounds.
Colton went to the second floor where there's a little kid's room with all sorts of dolls in it, and there's supposed to be a lot of activity in that room as well.
Johnny!
So the first name. that
Two
comes
names
across
already.
The obelisk when I turned it on was Johnny and Don, the first names. Apparently, whatever resides in there does not like when you close the door. It needs an open portal for itself to transfer to whatever its other spot is in the house. Well,
That's odd.
there's Johnny
That's
and
super.
Amy written on the wall right here. There's
Johnny?
and Amy.
Can you please come close to this voice recorder that I left on the table and say something? Can you give us a message? Can you whisper something? Can you give us any kind of audio sign that you're here with me right now? Okay, that was something. If that was
If
you,
that.
can you please come closer to that device on the floor? If you come close to it, it'll just start playing music. It's not going to harm you. The really creepy part was when I asked whatever
No.
was present if it could move closer to the coffin music box, and it did. If you come close to it, it'll just start playing music. It's not going to harm you. Can you please make that device?
How are you still standing there? Run!
Wow.
That's. You ask it to do something, it does it, and that's your response. Wow. My response is. Run! Oh. Oh. I couldn't handle it. I can't handle it. Run! Ain't nobody there, buddy.
Whoa. That is fucking creepy.
There's obviously
A wee
some
bit.
energy in this room.
And you didn't even react.
She also had mentioned that if you do close the door, sometimes
Somebody's
people
coming in
hear
there.
The door handle rattling. Sometimes people see the door shake. And I went in there to do the EVP session, and what I caught was exactly what she had explained to me. There's obviously some energy in this room. Don't. The second time I thought I heard the door handle jiggle, I opened the door, and there was no one there.
That's the...
Hello? Is there somebody present with me right now?
So other than that flashlight, he's in the dark. He's in the dark too, right? This is infrared. He went upstairs. Casey went upstairs to check on Colton. After explaining what was happening. Yes, no prism. I love that. I wish I had one of those.
Either Johnny or Jenny.
Or Dawn.
She stated through the obelisk that you can sense my aura. The way you can communicate with me through this device is the side closest to me is yes, it'll light up green. The side furthest away from me will light up red for no. I'm going to ask you very simple questions. If you're willing to communicate with me,
That doll's freaking creepy.
On the other side of this device.
Before coming upstairs, Casey set up a static camera in the room below the basement.
You were extremely active when I closed the door. We heard you don't like being closed in here. We can see by the old
I hate
lock
freaking dolls.
that was ripped off the door. It must have been removed for a reason. Do you like
I hate
it when
freaking
we
dolls.
communicate with you?
We were unable to get any responses from the yes/no prism, which is odd because they get them all the time. Spirit box, multiple rooms, and the Ouija board. Don't mess with the Ouija board. Oh, it's moving.
That just started swinging.
It's like
on its
something
own
hit the
right
door.
behind me. It made like a knock noise. I heard a knock behind me and I looked and this was swinging and I didn't touch it. Did not touch it. No bullshit? No bullshit. I was just sitting here like looking at this right here and I heard, and then I looked back and this was going like this.
Wow. Don't turn your back. What is it? Is this a closet? It's just a closet. We were unable to capture anything significant on any further tests that we ran throughout the night. However, the static cam in the basement captured an item moving on its own while we were upstairs. What is it? The cue ball was moved by something completely on its own while no one was even present in this room. Ugh.
It's well known for being haunted. Many people have gone there.
This
and
freaking place
investigated.
is scary, man.
A lot of these places that we've gone to this season are well-known haunted locations.
This house is experiencing a high level of very consistent activity.
Plenty of paranormal teams have caught evidence in there. We caught evidence while we were there, so I would definitely say
you did.
that this one on the books is a haunted property. And you could see from all the footage that we captured and the images that we got, there is no doubt some unexplainable things happening on this location.
Oh my gosh, man. I'm telling you right now, after watching this, I'm almost tempted not to go investigate the B&B that's not too far from me. Oh, I don't want to. I just can't. I'm gonna do it. I've got to push through the fear. Push the fear, buckle the fear up, and let's go. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next video.